What made you a star? What movie made you a star?
I don't know. I think it was a gradual thing, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think that I had a nice career of various jobs, theater and movies, television. And on this track, I had just the Horton Foote projects.
Yeah.
Starting with The Killing Mockingbird, Tomorrow, The Chase, Tender Mercies, Convicts.
Yeah.
And Horton's a wonderful. I never had another career that would have been a wonderful career, but then I had this career, and I think what made it was a catalyst to put us all into what you might call somewhat of stardom was The Godfather.
Yeah.
That was, although I'd done stuff before, that would kind of propel guys. Their careers went to a more obvious way than mine did. I've always been kind of a late bloomer. Now I'm kind of reaping the benefits of those earlier years more because it seemed to be more parts are coming my way now
how does that
more than ever.
Because why is that?
I don't know. Just maybe it's my time.
Smell that? You smell that? Napalm, son. Nothing else in the world smells like that. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. You know, one time we had a hail bomb for 12 hours. When it was all over, I walked up. We didn't find one of them, not one stinking dink body. Smell, you know that gasoline smell, the whole hill. Smells like victory.
Brodog here to plug a couple of channels for his mate, PeakHunt420 on YouTube and Rumble. That's PeakHunt420 on YouTube and PeakHunt420 on Rumble. Goonie Goo Goo Begonias, Hoya!
high. Stories drift like the embers rise. No need to hurry, no need to hide. Find your balance on the beacon side. Just you and me, floating easy, setting free. Take your time, let hours slide. Welcome home, it's morning high.
Goody goo goo. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Morning High. I'm your host, Pete Cunt. It is Tuesday, February 17, 2026, episode 110 on this program. And let's do this. Let's say good morning.
Good morning, my neighbors! Hey, fuck you! Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
That's right. Fuck you too. I hope everybody's doing well this morning. Let me do this real quick. Let's turn my little light on. It's almost as shadows. Okay. There we go. A little bit better now. Okay. Let's do this before we do anything. This is my please like, follow, subscribe, and share. Subscribe here on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Rumble. And follow me over there on Kick. And also make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you know if I'm doing any kind of show or any wrestling matches. And if you want to donate to the show, there's my Cash App and PayPal. If you want to donate to those. Or if you want to go over there on Rumble, you can also give me send out a Rumble rant or a gift of membership, and I highly appreciate it. Well, I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday so far. Of course, I played Robert Duvall a little bit there at the beginning. Definitely one of my favorite actors, especially his part there in Apocalypse Now, for sure. And, of course, I liked the movie he did, Tender Mercies, and, of course, Godfather as well. So I wanted to make sure I at least give him a little tribute there, you know. So I want to make sure I did that before I started the show. I see some people in the chat, which is cool. But first, we're going to bring in the Hulk host, the Hulk Cunt, better known as the Reverend Wild Bill. Good morning, Bill. How is you?
I is here.
I see.
I guess that's pretty good for today.
Okay, show's over with.
Not seeing y'all guys.
Yeah.
Been fun. It's been been fun, but I can't say it's been real fun. So hey.
Yeah. The shortest show ever.
Well, we could go shorter, but you know.
Nah.
But anyway, good morning, Pecan. And how are you?
Not too bad. Of course, I worked last night, which was not too bad.
That was your Friday night. It was your Friday night also.
Yeah, it went pretty smooth. Got to work with the boss man. He came in because somebody got relieved. It's somebody I didn't want to leave, but it's one of those things. But
they got fired, huh?
Yeah, well, more or less, yeah.
They were asked to resign.
Yeah, pretty much.
To find a different job that was not there. That was not a good one that they. Okay.
Well, put it this way: they got into it with one of the other managers, and it kind of led to that, and that's what happened. So.
Well, that's what happened.
I don't want to go any further. I don't want to go any further than that. And the only shame was it wasn't. The only shame was it wasn't the person I wish it was fucking gone. So that's the only shame.
Oh well. Yeah, it's not good to have a fight with a manager because usually the peon winds up losing.
Oh, all the time.
Yeah,
you're never gonna win, even if you're right.
Well, no, you can win if the manager just does something really, really stupid.
Yeah,
then it can work. But 90%, we'll say 90% of the time, the manager's going to win.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
especially the main boss, he's gonna win no matter what.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But anyways, well, so at least it wasn't you, huh?
No, I don't do that. I don't do that kind of thing. Now, don't say not saying I don't get into it with people at work or whatever. It happens, but I don't get to where.
Or you might think something about the manager, but you just don't say it. You keep it to yourself.
No, well,
I'm just saying. I'm not saying you did.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying if you did, you wouldn't do like that person did. You'd just bite your tongue and keep it to yourself until you walked out the door, then kick a trash can or something, But yeah, that's what
mostly I'm quiet. Mostly I'm quiet for the most part until somebody pisses me off, and then it's over.
Yeah,
usually how it goes.
Yeah, we saw that.
And then after that, I'm quiet the rest of the night, because I'm like fuming because I'll be quiet mad too.
Yeah, we saw that one time on the Morning High. Yeah, I remember that very clearly.
Yeah, it wasn't too slow, was it?
I thought it was exciting as hell myself.
Well, some people thought it was exciting and funny.
I loved it. I was.
I'm sure you did.
I was glad that yes, I was. Yes, I enjoyed.
Well, it shows not only you, but also shows everybody that I do have a temper, and it will come out.
It can only go just so far before it breaks. Yep. Right. Yeah, and that particular time, that person found out the straw that breaks the camel's back.
Yep.
They put it on there, so they found out.
Well, sometimes it don't take me much to piss me off. It depends on the situation and how far they're going with it.
And also, too, what kind of day you've had.
Yeah, because I can get easily annoyed.
Because, if you've had a real bad night at work, then piling it on right afterwards will not be the good thing. But anyways, guess what we need to do?
Yep, that's why I moved us away so we can do this.
You kind of give me an idea of what's going on.
Yep. So I hope, let me do this I gotta get this banner off here. I don't know why it's still on there. Okay.
What's that?
That way we can see better. All right.
What are you talking about? I didn't see anything.
It was a banner. It said the Morning High and the date and what episode it was.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't been set on a timer, and apparently it wasn't. So.
Oh, okay.
It is what it is. But
I'm so used to it, I didn't even notice it. I'm sorry. But
yeah, you're good. It's all good though. But if you're ready, I's ready, and hopefully everybody the hell else is ready because it's time to do it now.
I smoke 2 joints in the morning. I smoke 2 joints at night. I smoke 2 joints in the afternoon. It makes me feel alright. I smoke 2 joints in time of peace and 2 in time of war. I I smoked 2 joints before I smoked 2 joints, and then I smoked 2 more.
You know, I've come up on a conclusion. That guy's got a bad case of OCD. 2, 2, 2, 2. Everything's in twos. Got to smoke 2 joints now. Got to smoke 2 joints then. Got to smoke 2 joints over here. Got to smoke 2 joints over there. He's OCD as hell.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
Hey, at least we know one thing about him. He always has 2 joints.
Yep. Regardless.
Yeah, I mean, and if you're going to smoke one with him, you might as well be ready for that second one because he always smokes 2 joints.
Yep.
That'd be a good guy to kind of hang around in a ways.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's probably the kind of guy that's got one of those metal cases to put, like how you can put your cigarettes in, but it's nothing but joints.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I saw one that Rawls got one out that you raise the lid on it and it produces 4 ready rolls for you. And then you close the lid, it goes back in. You raise the lid again, it reloads it again. You have 4 ready rolls, and it keeps them in there. Pretty cool. It was pretty cool. You know, but that'd be for people who always have them around. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It was like a cigarette dispenser, but instead it was for raw cones, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I tell you what, I've fallen in love with those cones. I have. From Raw, they're pretty good. They're not hard.
I have friends who use those, and I never used one. I never had one until somebody offered me a hit off of one. And I said, "Damn, that first hits off pretty good."
They hit pretty good. They don't run really.
Yep.
All you gotta do is just remember you pack them tight. But the thing is, though, what you don't realize, one of the small ones, hell, they'll hold a gram if you pack it right.
Yeah.
But the thing, though, you pack it right, it does not run at all. None. I mean, I'll be on all these that have people talk about them running stuff. All these that I've gotten from that company I get them from, Hidden Hills.
Yep.
Hidden Hills Club. I have never, knock on wood, I have never had one to run yet. Never. Yep. The only time it's ever run is because I did it because I lit it wrong. And it burnt the damn, my torch burnt the damn paper. That's the only reason. Otherwise, that's the reason why I always tell you, give me a second, let me prep it first. You know, because there's a certain way I've got to burn it to keep from making it do something. And then once I get it going, hell, I never have no problems out of them, you know? The only thing I find that runs less than those is a pipe.
Yeah.
And they clog.
Yep, I sure do.
Oh me, but
that's why I had to clean. That's why I had to clean mine before the show. So
you know that one I've still got sitting in the alcohol.
Oh wow,
the abominable snowman.
Yeah.
Because the person I was sending it to, the name we shall not say.
Yeah.
I don't even if I wanted to send it to him, I couldn't because the text that had the address.
Yeah.
Hell, when he got pissed off at me, when they all got pissed off at me supposedly about Jib.
Yeah.
He took it away, so I could never send it to him again anyway. So no, well, that. But yeah, it's still sitting right there in the cleanser, just sitting there. You know, one day I'll take it out and finish cleaning it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's only been sitting in there for about a month now, so it should be fairly clean by now. More than likely. Hell, I might just wind up sending it to you, shit, you know? Because you still smoke pipes. I don't.
Yeah.
So I might just wind up sending it to you and letting you put it up. That way you have yourself a nice glass pipe.
Yeah.
Yep. What can I say? I mean, otherwise it's just going to sit here at the house and do nothing.
Yeah.
I would give it back to my son, but due to his job, he quit smoking. So
yeah,
he don't use them. He's got a bunch of my stuff. Matter of fact, he's got a bunch of my batteries. When I used to do competition vaping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
got all my batteries and stuff. My yeah, I gave them all.
You say competition vaping?
Yes, yes.
Is that a national test for vaping?
I was a cloud chaser.
Oh,
Yeah. Matter of fact, I used to build my own. I used to build my own tanks. Yeah,
okay.
and I used to drop. Do the drips.
Yeah.
I used to do that, and then blow the big clouds and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Matter of fact, my competition mod was just a basic mechanical battery. It was a Steam Angel steampunk.
Okay.
Nothing, it's just no fancy stuff to it, no temperature control, no nothing. When you push that button, you got full force. But that's what we use when we do competition vapes. You just want full power there, and you put your battery in there, push it, and then But my tanks, I was up to building. I had my last tank. I had 4 coils in it instead of 1 coil or 2 coil like most. I had 4 coils in mine. A lot of competition people did that. They build their own. I mean, you go out and know one guy had 6 in his, just loaded. Each side had like 3 coils on each side of the thing. It's like, wow. But yeah, people got serious about that stuff. They did. I don't see it much anymore. But when those vapes, when those things first came out,
yeah,
people were serious about that. I mean, you can win competition, win good money. I mean, I didn't join. I wasn't in none of those, but. Yeah, some of your vape shops, they'd have competitions, and the winner would get $500 or so or better, or so much money's worth of products, this, that, and stuff. Oh yeah,
that's crazy.
Well, hey, it was a new fad at the time, and yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting. I couldn't do it now if I wanted to, though, but don't have enough lung capacity to do it now.
Yeah. But, now, when it comes to vaping, you're talking about nicotine vaping, right?
No.
Oh, you're talking about weed vaping. Okay, I was gonna say.
No. I'm not talking about weed. Oh, no. Yes, yes, nicotine vaping, but I got 0% nicotine though in mine.
Okay.
Instead of having like 5% or this or whatever.
Yeah.
No, it's the same fluids that they did, but I didn't have no nicotine in mine. I had 0 nicotine in mine.
Okay.
Mine was just the flavor stuff was all it was. The oil and the flavor is all it was.
Okay.
Same thing, but no nicotine. Right. I understand what you're saying now. Right.
Yeah, because I was like,
Oh, yeah, to do a big one like that with THC? Oh, man.
Yeah.
To say I better win it off that first one because I'm not going to be capable of doing that.
Sitting there fucking laid out fucking after that first hit.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, it was, I understand what you're saying now. Because when you said you did nicotine, I thought you meant, did I do nicotine? Yeah. And I didn't. But then you said, well, then it was THC. THC is like, oh, no. I understand what you mean now.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, about a month ago when I cleaned out the file cabinet and stuff, I wound up giving my son the last of all my stuff. Matter of fact, even gave him my steampunk, all that kind of stuff, my extra tanks I had, all that stuff. Gave it to him, said, here, put it up, enjoy it, it's yours, have it. Because he still vapes. Yeah, he still vapes and stuff. He just don't do THC anymore because he works for the government, and they do test. So he gave up smoking. Unfortunately, he picked up drinking instead, which luckily he only does it at home.
Yeah.
And then if he does go out and do it, they either have a designated driver or he does Uber. He does not drink and drive, so I can't say nothing.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
As long as he does it responsibly, whatever, I can understand it. It gives him a little relief.
Yeah.
Smoke, so yeah. You know, I'm just as long as he does it responsibly, I don't care. I really don't. You know, I wished he wouldn't, but only for his health. But
Yeah.
he's
True.
young. He can quit. You know, he can quit later or whatever. No problem. Plus, there's people who've been drinking 100 years old, still drinking, and they're fine. Just do it responsibly. You know.
Yeah.
And then my younger son, he's been drinking, but he does it responsibly too. So it's
That's good.
You know, he don't do it to get drunk. He just does it to kind of relax, I guess.
Yeah. That's how I do any when it comes to drinking anymore. Which, you know, hell, I ain't. You know, the only drink I had was the one I did on my birthday, and it was barely a drink. I mean, really, because
you were planning on getting. I love that too. On your birthday, you were planning on getting shit faced and didn't.
Yeah, I didn't. I only had one drink, and I finished it. I mean, I finished it, but it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't like nothing really. I was more high than I was drunk.
You know, about the only alcohol I keep is well, I got to go get some more. Anyways, I'm out. But blackberry liqueur.
Yeah.
I keep a flask beside my bed table so that when I wake up at nighttime, and I've got, due to my medicines and stuff, that I've got like cotton mouth, bad taste in my mouth, I'll take it and take a shot.
That's got. Oh wait, show it or not? Let me get me on it. That's got full bottle.
Wow.
Almost.
Okay. Yeah.
See, that's only took like whatever was up here.
So that's old granddad.
Oh yeah, that's what I love.
Whiskey.
Oh yeah, bourbon. Yeah, bourbon whiskey.
Bourbon. Okay, bourbon. The bourbon whiskey. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I keep that liqueur by the bedside table just to get rid of that taste in my mouth. Plus, also too, a nice little shot of it will kind of warm the body up and kind of help put me back to sleep. And I love the taste of blackberries, so you know, yeah.
I like blackberries, but I gotta be in the mood for it.
Have you ever had blackberry liqueur?
No.
You should try it sometimes. It is great. Matter of fact, I remember one time I went to a bar with a buddy of mine. He ordered him something, and the woman got kind of weird when I asked her. I said, "Y'all got blackberry liqueur?" And she goes, "Yeah." I said, "I'll take some of that then." She goes, "By itself?" I said, "Yeah, by itself." I said, "That's all I want." So she poured it and charged me for it, and I sipped on it. All I do is I don't shoot, I just sip on it. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I just sip on it. And she said, "I didn't think you." She said, I didn't believe you when you said. I said, "Yeah." I said, I drink that stuff. I said, "I really don't drink alcohol, and I love the taste of blackberry." So, you know, and plus also too, this was on one of those ice storm days that we had here in Georgia. Me and him were out and about, and I told her, I said, "Yeah." I said, after everybody else went out and either wrecked their cars, ran them off the ditch and stuff like that, we got in like a little old Honda Civic.
Yeah.
Those things, you can't get those son of bitches stuck even if you want to. We tried to get that sucker stuck. Well, put it like this. We stayed on the road and tried to get it stuck, and it wouldn't. Of course, we ran it off in the ditch, it'd get stuck. But just getting it to where it couldn't go up a hill or something like that, nah, man, those Honda Civics, man, they'll get you everywhere. But we stopped at the bar and did that, and it's enough to warm me up. Went back out in the car and went over to a parking lot that had a bunch of snow in it, tried to do donuts, and realized that a front wheel car does not do donuts unless you go in reverse. So, you know, that was no fun, you know. But yeah, blackberry liqueur, real good stuff. I got some.
I'm looking into that.
Well, I got some pomegranate liqueur right now too, and I like pomegranates, but it just ain't the same.
Yeah,
not the same as the blackberry is. Yeah, but otherwise, so we got any chats going on today?
Yeah, we got a few. I'll go through them real quick. First, I was over there on Rumble before anybody dancing bananas.
Cool.
Got FJM in here saying, "It's me, the CCK," and he says, "Fuck you too." Good morning, Jim. Hope you're feeling better.
The calcified Corona kid.
Yep. Of course, you say hi to everyone.
Yes.
And then you got the fat pig, oink oink, motherfucker. Good morning to you too. Saying good morning. Hope we'll see you here in a little bit, possibly.
About an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, an hour from now. I see what time it is too. Yeah.
About an hour from now. 11:30. He might surprise us just to prove us wrong, you know?
Yeah. And this is you over there on your little channel, it seems, saying smell like victory. You know, the Robert
Yeah, Robert
Duvall.
Duvall. Yeah, passed away a year ago. Yeah, passed away a year ago today. Or yeah. His anniversary, 1 year death anniversary.
No, he died yesterday.
2015, it said. Well, did he die yesterday?
Yep.
Was it yesterday he passed away? Okay.
Yeah, yep.
All right. I thought it said 2025.
No.
Okay. Actually, mine did say 2025. It was messed up then because 2026. Okay. But yeah, it said 2025. Huh.
Some other celebrity, if you want to call it a celebrity or not, passed away as well. Apparently, the Reverend Jesse Jackson passed away.
Oh yeah, Jesse Jackson. He's big down here. The Reverend Jesse Jackson. He was part of the old Martin Luther King regime and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
I always kept hearing stories about when Martin Luther was gunned down that Jesse was actually the target.
Actually, Jesse was probably the one that had it done, to be honest.
Probably.
I mean, I'm serious. I'm being serious because he was living under the shadow of Martin Luther King. He didn't like that because Jesse Jackson was one of the biggest racist people you've ever met. You know, I'm not wishing bad on nobody, but hey, the world's a better place now with him gone. And if there's anybody in our chat that disagrees with me, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. That's just an opinion of mine, and it is not the opinion of this channel, just an opinion of mine. You know, I just do not care for Jesse Jackson, nor the, let's see, who's the other one that was, oh God, the lawyer. Well, I can't remember his name now, but that's another one. Yeah. Back during
we talking about Al Sharpton?
Sharpton, yeah, Al Sharpton. He's another part of that little deal with Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton. Matter of fact, they kind of teamed up on a few things before. And of course, having to do about race, you know, about racist shit.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know, things would be a lot. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
It just pisses me off because when things start looking better and shit, then somebody has got to bring it up just to keep that. It's like they want racism alive.
Yeah.
They want to keep it alive because as long as like people like Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, people like that who keep it alive, that keeps them in the glory and in the limelight and everything and all that, and allows certain ones to act stupid as shit by saying certain things like you owe and this and that and the black light, you know, just different shit.
Yeah.
They let them keep going. If they don't do it, it was like before COVID. People get along, and then all of a sudden now the government does it even. Because that's where the the Democrats were getting their people to riot, to loot, to do this, and then they were doing the bit about they kept screaming the race stuff and playing the race card and all that. It's just, oh well. Anyways, can't fix stupid. Can't fix stupid. You know.
By the way, people, that was our Black History moment right there. By the way.
Yeah. By the way, I'm not racist. I hate all human beings.
Yeah.
I'm an equal opportunity hater. I don't give a rat's ass what color you are. You're probably sorry as hell otherwise, you know. But don't get me wrong. There's some good people out there. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah.
People out there.
It's good. There actually is good people all the way around, all colors. But
But the
You
human
definitely
race,
get it, but the
human
human race, like you said, is stupid.
Sorry.
Yeah,
the human race in general is sorry as hell.
yeah,
Matter of fact, for the Christians out there who say that God created man, I will say this: if your God was real, is real, I'm not going to say was, he is real, and did what you say he did, I think the biggest mistake he ever made was to give, I'm not going to say creating man because, he kind of need to be in there, I guess, but to give him the brain and the power of reasoning and stuff like that he gave man. He should have kept man stupid, in other words. I'll be honest. Some of them are out there are stupid, but I'm talking about, let's see, stupid ain't the word for it. No, I'm sorry. He should have kept man ignorant.
yeah. I always use that word. I use the word ignorant more than anything than I say the word stupid.
Well, stupid is just an entirely different thing altogether because, like I always say, you can't fix stupid.
Yeah.
Ignorance you can fix by teaching.
Yeah.
The other stupid is as stupid does. I'm serious. Yeah. And there's a bunch of them out there.
Yeah.
A bunch of them. But otherwise,
There's Spawn in here saying, good morning, fellow stoners. Good to see you, Spawn. Good morning to you.
Speaking of good morning stoners, guess what, Peacunt?
What's that?
It's really feed, because how I share the feed to my channels.
Yeah.
I got, after yesterday's show, I got a little letter. I got a little thing from Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, they removed the show from yesterday because of the marijuana content in it.
Oh, wow.
That kind of stuff. But yet the ones I posted before, they didn't take down. I ain't figured that one out. But supposedly, I don't see this, but supposedly we promote smoking pot. We do. We promote THC products. And I don't see it, but I don't know why they would think that. But yeah, I did send a review back in to have it reviewed, saying why it's good. I have no problem. The area we're in, we have no problem with it. I'm waiting, but I figured I'm not going to post no more on Facebook because that last little fiasco I had of getting my channel completely deleted.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go through that headache again, having to find another Google account and this and that. Not Google account, but a Facebook account. It ain't worth it. So I'm just not going to post to Facebook no more.
Yeah, you're better off.
I'll just post.
Cause see, there was a time when I first started doing this. I almost thought about after, being on YouTube. I said, what about if I, Twitch and Kick and Rumble and maybe Facebook? And I was like, no, I better not do Facebook because they might, be assholes about it. Because I've had my issues with Facebook. Posting something and then they fucking freak out and they want to fucking knock me off for fucking almost a month over some dumbass comment I made.
Well, as far as streaming is even concerned, anybody who even does streaming anymore is a regular thing. Nobody uses Facebook anymore.
Yeah.
It's all YouTube, Rumble, and all the other ones. It's like they just leave Facebook. About the only thing used on Facebook now is like just quick daily stuff, little things, and family-oriented stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it just.
If I want to, I can do X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, nah. I mean, some do, some don't. But just think though, the more you do, the more resources you eat up in your machine, and it slows you down.
Yeah,
it slows the CPU down the more you do. So, unless if you think what I would do if I did anything, I might go to X and get rid of Kick. That would be, which one would do you better? That would be it. So. Because I never knew about Kick until you said something about it. I never knew it was even out there. So a lot of other people might not realize it either, that Kick is out there. Plus also too, since I've learned about it, I still ain't gone and looked at nothing on Kick. Drugs are bad. Good.
Good
morning.
Good morning, Terry, and happy birthday to you, Bird.
Happy birthday, bird. It's the great bald chicken,
Yep.
Terry Nee. He wanted to be a bald eagle. He got jealous. He wanted to be a bald eagle. He couldn't, so he became a bald chicken.
Yep. Got fucked over. FJM's over there on Rumble saying nothing like a B12 shot in the morning. I got one and you didn't. So fuck you too.
Remember, Jim, the last time you got a B12 shot, it kind of kept you going a little bit wrong the other last time.
Yeah.
It kept you up all night long or something like that, remember? Hopefully this one won't do that to you, though. Oh, man.
Okay. FJM says, good morning, y'all. Feeling pretty fucking good today. Knock on my head for luck.
Good.
That's good.
Heavy smoking, it looks like, so good.
Yep.
All right.
I say if you're smoking and feel sick, I mean, that's actually good.
I mean, you know, and I forgot that his wife got back from the dispensary yesterday.
Yeah.
What did she get, Jim? Let us know. Inquiring minds want to know. Bird is the word. See?
Amber is the word.
Bird. Good morning, Sean.
Yep. Sean Wriggles in here. Defense.
Yeah. Saying hello to Pete.
Yep. Terry Nee says, I love the smell of pecan in the morning.
Smells like chaos. Oh, me. A loving chaos, but chaos. If you can have a positive chaos, you know.
Well, at least he'll get a good smell out of me because, you know, I don't think.
Boy, okay.
I don't. I mean,
sure. I mean,
unless I get dirty and sweaty or whatever. I mean, that's a little different or whatever. But you know,
not like a damn hamburger. You know, other than that, everything's good.
I probably smell like Steak and Shake right now or whatever because I haven't taken a shower yet.
That's what I meant, right? Steak and Shake.
But other than that, you know,
it smells like hamburger and fries. Peacock walks up, starts salivating, getting hungry. Because peacock smells like Steak and Shake.
Yeah.
Nothing like walking into a room smelling like a cheeseburger, fries, and a strawberry shake. Good. Jesse was awful.
Jesse was awful.
Who the fuck is Jesse?
Jesse Jackson.
Oh, yes. I see. I done forgot about him. That's how much he means to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Al Sharpton. Yeah, okay.
Malcolm X.
Now, Malcolm X, that's a weird one. That's a conspiracy thing right there. Was he killed? If he was, why did he show up years later alive? You know, that's kind of weird and stuff. No. I'm sorry. I've gone the wrong person. That's not Malcolm X. I was thinking Mandela. Malcolm Mandela. Hell, they both start with Malcolm. I mean, Malcolm X, Malcolm Mandela. That's how.
If you think about Nelson Mandela.
Is it Nelson Mandela?
Yeah,
the guy who
South African guy.
In prison, but
South African guy. South African. Yeah, him. Yeah, it's Nelson.
I mean, I don't keep up with them. I've got more important things in my life to do than to keep up with them. So that's the reason. Plus, also too, I've always said I'm not good on names. You know. Yeah. Both of the Al Sharpton and they did. I mean, yeah. The only one good really out of that deal was, I will say, was Martin Luther King. He kind of wanted to mend racism and try to get everybody together and everything. And that's where the Democrats didn't like it. So the Democrats had them quietened, I guess you will say. Yeah.
Spawn says, how long would you suggest it'll be before Miss Jackson has her legs wrapped around her head?
As old as she is, I don't think she'd get her damn legs up around her head. In fact, as old as she is, I doubt she can even walk without a walker, so I don't know. Yeah.
Terry says Obama filled the gap even though Jesse hated Obama.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesse definitely didn't like no Obama. I definitely knew that.
He thought he was white. He thought Obama was white. He thought he was an Oreo.
Yeah.
But we know well he was not an Oreo. He was a foreigner in the president's position, which he shouldn't have been.
Jeremy says I can't say that damn word. I know the word, but I can't say it.
Well, I'll be honest, I'm kind of glad it did stop because shit, that stuff was over 100 years ago. So hey, that's about 150 years ago when all that shit happened. And there again, it was the Democrats who did it anyways, and their own people. Sometimes the history needs to be told correctly, and it's not. Gave my rib away. Okay. That's
just
true.
like a turd, no matter how much you polish it up, it's still going to be a turd.
But it's a prettier turd.
Yeah.
Southerners
are monsters, says Terry.
Nah, Northerners are monsters. They just keep their mouth shut and don't let you know about it. At least down here in the South, we at least voice how we feel, not to be confused with the Yankees up north who do not. And they keep their mouth shut and just let you wonder about it. Yep. Ohio is filled with regarded. Okay. I'm not familiar with the term regarded.
It might have meant retarded. He says, west of me are stoner hillbillies.
And there ain't nothing wrong with stoner hillbillies because I'd be one of them. I am a hillbilly and I are a stoner. And there again, some of the best weed is grown up in the mountains. Even High Times even said that some of the best smoke in the United States is grown up around in the Appalachian Mountains, up around the Smoky Mountains. That's where Tennessee, Georgia area.
Yeah.
Where some of the best smoke is ever grown, but we don't see it here in Georgia. It gets set out west. Yeah, but now with the dispensaries the way they are now and the way they're growing now, that stuff don't even count anymore. That was back during the old days where everything was grown illegally, basically. And you grew it out in the woods and stuff and hope you didn't get caught. But, but now with the dispensaries, well, you don't even count that stuff anymore. Because now some of the best stuff is grown in that warehouse over sitting over on such and such street, harvested and sold at the such and such dispensary, that don't count anymore. Yeah. What can you say?
Let's see here. Terry said Discord. Says turkey. I'm a turkey racist.
We figured as much, you bald-headed chicken.
Hope he didn't say that. He didn't say that, so he clip me for that.
Might want to delete it just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Might want to go in comments and. Oh, okay. That one that kept you up all night was a shot in the spine.
Yeah.
I got you. Not just a basic B12 shot. That was an injection in the bones. Okay, I got you.
Danny says FGM has joined the flock.
Yeah, right there, the chicken.
Hey, he's a fried chicken.
I'm sorry. Go ahead and read that. I love it though.
Yeah. At first, I looked at okay. I was like, okay, he's smoking a joint. I see, and then I didn't see it down the bottom until I had to zoom in. I said, oh, it says fried chicken. I said that.
Yeah, fried chicken. Yeah, but read what he said his granddaughter did to him though. I love it.
He goes, I could tell you one thing. My granddaughter knocked me out about the dirty diaper yesterday I lost.
Trying to find it before the wife gets home, finds it just minutes before she gets home, thinks he's safe, and then the granddaughter knocks him out. Remember that, Jim, the next time y'all go out somewhere? Just let her say, remember that day. Remember that day. Yes. Okay, I do too. So guess what? But anyways.
John Riggle says defense is Michael Douglas's license plate from Falling Down, which is a definitely good movie. And when Robert Duvall sees it, he yells out defense.
I still think the best though is I still think the best is Smells Like Victory.
Yeah.
You know, I have never seen The Godfather.
That's crazy.
Never have seen it. None of them. Because isn't there 3 of them, I think?
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
Never seen them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've seen the other mafia movies like Goodfellas, but I've never seen The Godfather.
That's crazy.
Yep. I say it's a good movie.
Oh, it is. The first one's real good. The first one's real good. Second one's good too, but third one is.
I know the series.
Third one, to me, the third one shouldn't have been made. Really.
Well, I know.
In my opinion.
I know the series was eat up with stars all the way through it, man. It was just loaded with stars, big name stars. Yeah. Yeah. So you know that movie cost some money to make and everything with all those big name stars in it. Well, actually, that was that movie that made them big name stars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Duvall said, you know, he was okay until he got into the movie, The Godfather, and that's what really broke him open, you know, was The Godfather.
Yeah.
And then you had, all the different people in there. Jeez. You even had Robert Duvall in there. You had Robert De Niro in there. You had
James Caan.
Yeah, but the big boy though.
Marlon Brando and Al Pacino.
Marlon Brando, the big boy.
Yeah.
Because he's even the big boy in Apocalypse Now too. Was Marlon Brando.
Yep.
Because he was the one that sat back there in the jungle that watched the snail crawl across the edge of a razor blade.
Yeah.
And not get cut, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had to watch out for Charlie Sheen's father.
Oh, yeah, Martin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, he took over.
Yeah.
You know, he took over from Robert Duvall after he killed Robert Duvall or unalived him, so we won't be taken down.
You mean Brando?
Marlon Brando. When he took down Marlon Brando, the head guy, then Martin became the head person. Then at that point, just stayed there in the jungle. Because, to be honest, really, what Marlon Brando was, I'm not going to say preaching.
Yeah.
But some of the stuff he was stating was so true. So true. You know, it just, and all of his followers. Sometimes I look, can I live like that or not? Interesting. But anyway.
And Jan says, and she kept sending me texts yesterday when she got home laughing, ha ha, I got you in trouble.
It definitely sounds like to me you got some paybacks on her. Wait until her birthday and pretend like you didn't get her a present and then give it to her, you know?
Swan says Mr. Lee was a Korean guy whose store was ravished
That was one he's talking about in the movie where he goes in with the baseball bat because he don't want to give him change to make a phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he goes and buys a drink and still doesn't have the correct change to make it or whatever. Yeah.
Jan said, "Oh, she's happy as hell. She fucking squealed on me."
Well, like I said, when she does something, then Nelson Mandela. You were right. It's Nelson. Nelson.
Yeah.
Nelson. I don't keep up with their names.
Jan, she said she told me yesterday Nana pays her better. What are they teaching 8 euros now? She's with me most of the time.
Hey, she's a female. Money's going to talk. She's a female. They like that money. Yep. What can you say? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gotta love them.
He goes, I still had no clue. I went in her fucking bathroom and never go in there.
You know.
But you did. But you did, though.
Maybe the granddaughter picked it up and took it in there and threw it in her trash can.
Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah, it's a possibility.
If you don't never go in there and you know not to put it in your wife's trash can, that would pretty much kind of tell me that you didn't do it. I would suspect that maybe the granddaughter did it and then blamed you for it. Conniving women, I tell you, can't trust them. Think about it, though. That might be right. She threw it in there, then blames you for it.
Yep. Possibility.
Uh-huh. Well, Jim says he don't go in in his wife's bathroom, that he doesn't go in there. It's like me. I don't go in my wife's bathroom. I go to mine. So for me to put something in my wife's bathroom would just about be unheard of because I don't go in there. I bet your granddaughter did it, Jim, and she's blaming it on you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So no.
Shame you don't have cameras in that house.
There you go.
Or maybe you do. You never know. Spawn said, I crashed Jake's stream yesterday. He bust ass while I was on with him. Good old Jake.
Jake. God bless his pointy little head.
Yeah. And bless his little dirty little finger.
Uh-oh, he got a new gaming chair. I guess
Spawn, did you show you his new gaming chair? Oh, shit.
I guess and begging for money finally paid off. He got him a new gaming chair.
Spawn says, no, Wriggle, I am disappointed he left that out of our talk together.
It says Tyke.
Yeah.
Could be anything.
Terry says, Spawn lives west of me. Spawn says, and I'm a stoner, just not a hillbilly, LOL.
There's nothing wrong with being a hillbilly. Yeah. We know things that y'all don't know about. Mm-hmm.
FJM says a lot of those old crops were found with nobody ever being arrested. They just found the crops and burned them.
Jim talking about where they just plant stuff out in the woods and stuff, and it just nobody around them, and unless they find somebody harvest them, they don't know whose it belongs to. Yep. Go out there and find them. Because I had a buddy who used to grow his. He wasn't a big crop. He'd do 1 or 2 plants here, 1 or 2 plants there, but he did them in a national forest or in a national park along a big creek, and he planted them. And this was through helps of High Times magazine. You find out to do it, and you plant it in the middle of a blackberry patch. Because one, blackberry leaves are kind of, the way they kind of look will kind of camouflage a pot plant. Plus also, 2, you plant it in the middle because hemp gives off a high heat signature. And in Mother Nature, one of the highest heat signatures of a plant is from a blackberry bush. So if you plant it in the middle of a blackberry bush patch,
Yeah.
the heat signature will cover it. That way, if a chopper or something flies over,
Mm-hmm.
they won't see it because it'll be in the blackberry patch. Yeah. And he would go out there like at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. He'd sneak out there, park his car about a mile down the road or so, and he'd sneak in there with gallon jugs of Peter's Plant food and stuff like that. He'd go fertilize, take care of them, and then sneak back out to his car, take off, and then when he'd go harvest them, he'd go pull them up, put them in the bags, carry them out, throw them beside the road, go back about 6 hours later, pick them up, and then take them home with them. He was kind of smart, never got caught at it either. We called him Animal. That was his nickname for us, Animal. But kind of reminds you of an animal. I mean, he's a big boy,
Mm-hmm.
big teddy bear. You didn't want to piss him off, though.
And he says that Reverend Wild Bill is the racist. He called me a chicken. I'm a turkey.
No, that is a bald-headed chicken. You just wanted to be a bald eagle, couldn't fly with them, so you just plucked all your feathers to try to look like one. That's all it was. And there again, if you want to say turkey, that's fine. You can't soar with eagles when you're a turkey. Yeah. Time for some flapjacks.
Sounds good.
Flapjacks?
Mm-hmm.
Just a fancy way of saying pancakes, all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something else too.
What? I don't know. All I know is pancakes.
Oh.
That's all I know. Flapjacks, pancakes. You know. Just like Johnny cakes. That's just a weird form of pancakes. Yep.
FJN says sometimes they would leave a little sign letting you know exactly who took your crop, not speaking out of experience or anything, maybe one time.
You talking about that yellow tape surrounding it says crime scene? No. That's one way of letting you know who took it.
Yeah. He says, I've only ever seen the first Godfather.
I've never seen it. I might have to watch it one day just for shits and giggles. At least
I can't remember who. I know one of the free channels you can get, as long as you have Wi-Fi, obviously, like off of Roku or whatever. I think one of the channels on there, I think you can see it for free.
Oh, I can do that on my Fire Stick. I've got a thing on
Oh,
there.
there you go.
I can go see any movie I want to. All I got to do is type it in and it'll bring it up.
There you go.
Or I can even do it here on my computer. Even
I'm just gonna tell you. If you watch the third one, you're not gonna like it. I didn't like it.
Hell, I'll be lucky if I watch the first one. Much less.
You should really watch the first two, though. I would. I think you like it.
Maybe you should say you should really watch the first one. Hell, for me to get past the first one's going to be good. Go to the second one. Doubt it. See, I don't like series shit. I don't. That's maybe one reason why I didn't watch it, because when they start doing that, that's the reason why I gave up
sequels and shit. Yeah.
I gave up on Star Trek because of that. I just got tired of watching. Star Wars, another one. After the first three, then I watched the first one off the prequel.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had two more after that, and then starts like, screw that. No, forget it.
It's like, was it Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter and
Harry Potter? There you go. That's another big one.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Well, now the Pirates of the Caribbean. Now that one I kind of like because of Johnny Depp and it being pirates.
Yeah,
that one I did. But
now I've never seen none of those.
You've never seen Pirates of the Caribbean?
Or Harry Potter or fucking Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings is good, and it depends on which ones you watch and have you read the books and all that kind of stuff. Because if you read the books, the animated Lord of the Rings is better than the movie.
Okay.
Because it keeps more true with. I think it keeps more true with the books. The animated version does. But then you've got the movie one, which is good, Lord of the Rings. Harry Potter, I watched a couple of them. That was about it. Just wasn't my cup of tea. Good movies, I guess, just not my cup of tea, you know.
Yeah.
And but yeah, just things that have a bunch of them to it. I don't watch them. I give up on them. I don't. You know. That's yeah. Just don't do it. Yep.
Okay. If Chan says, how's the wife say, oh, thank God you found it, and I didn't. And I totally agree. She is nasty when she smells piss and fucking peels onions if you put that shit in the trash.
Okay. I still think your granddaughter probably did it.
We're walking around with it.
Well, you walked around with it, you put it down, then the granddaughter picked it up and she went and threw it in. Yeah.
I think it's a conspiracy to me.
Mm-hmm. It's a conspiracy between the granddaughter and grandmother trying to get the grandpa in trouble. Mm-hmm. Yep. The women unite. Yes.
Yep.
Gotta watch them. They'll do that shit. Mm-hmm. Seeing your wife's already indoctrinating your granddaughter correctly. Believe in her, not the granddad. Mm-hmm. Come, squeal on pawpaw. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Women are having as hell.
FJN says, you could be right, Bill. I'm going to find out. I'll sit her ass up.
Yeah, set her ass up. Yeah.
I'll set her ass up.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, he's like me. He does Taiwanese. I can read Taiwanese fairly well.
Yeah.
See?
I wouldn't put it past her now. She watches a lot of YouTube. Terry says, justice for FJM.
Correct. I agree.
FJN says, hell, it could have been one of the boys. They sure didn't try to help find it bad that it. I'm trying to think about it.
Well, just think that Memo might be paying them good too. So, she might be paying them to be against you too. So you got to watch out.
Yep.
She's the one that makes all the baked goods and all that. She can actually bribe better than you can. What's the bet you got? I can give you money, take you out, go buy stuff. She does so much more, like baking and this and that, and it can still give money just like you can. So, yeah, you're kind of doomed.
FJN says, I'm walking out from getting my B12 shot, looking down at my left hand. It's got 4 different colored nails on it.
Good. I only stick with one color when I paint my nails, and that's usually black. But good. 4 different colors. We know what you've been doing. That doesn't make you a very bad fellow at all. He's so gay. Oh, technical.
He's so gay. He's very, very gay. He's so gay. He's gay. He likes to be that way with his keys on.
Jim so gay.
Okay, this is what Terry wanted me to show. So it's like 10 seconds.
Okay.
Let me move this out of the way.
You're serious about this, huh?
Dead serious, Scott. Sit.
You're a dog.
I'm your supervisor. Species is irrelevant. Now, about those overtime logs,
You don't even have thumbs.
yet I typed this whole report with my nose. Imagine what I could do if you listen.
Scott Bro Dog.
You tell him, bro dog. You tell him. Set him in his place. Go, bro dog. Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have a whole series of Bro Dog animation.
Well, you got to keep up with 41 South.
Yeah,
41 South's been loading everything up too. So yeah.
yeah. FJM says, I'm beginning to believe I am being played by an 8-year-old.
Jim, I believe you are.
You might be.
I believe you are. You're gonna have to start watching things you do and everything because sounds like sounds like her and the missus has got things kind of figured out here, and they're out to get you. Yes, they're out to get you, Jim.
He said, I have never seen any of The Sopranos, me either, except for little clips of stuff on YouTube and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, same here.
Never seen
That's the only way I've ever seen it.
I've never seen it either. And what's that other one too that was so big everybody liked? New Orange is Black or New Black is Orange or something. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Never seen none of that. Don't know what that is. But I know a lot of people watched it also. But yeah.
The last series I ever seen on HBO, because Sopranos and that Orange is the New Black or whatever. They're on HBO. So the only last time I ever had HBO or whatever and watched anything was Oz.
I've never seen Oz.
Oh shit! Really? Oh my god! You should watch that. You should watch that.
Nah. Don't care about seeing people in prison. Saw enough of that shit when I was a cop. So hey, don't care about it. No biggie. Yeah, I got no interest in Harry Potter either.
Yeah.
No, I don't care about fucking Hogwarts. None of that.
FJN says, something tells me Pecan is a lot like me. We don't read books.
Depends on how many
now,
pictures are in it.
now when I was a kid, that's a little different, but not as far as an adult now, not so much. Maybe like read a newspaper or whatever, or whatever the fuck. But
they still make
so much
newspapers. They still make newspapers.
Yeah,
I thought those were gone.
I still have them.
Gone by the way of the payphones. Mm-hmm. Because if you notice, that's another thing you don't see around anymore: payphones.
Yep, payphones are definitely gone.
Even in the hood, you don't even find them. Well, hell, when you did find them in the hood, they never worked anyway because usually they had the wires pulled out.
Yep.
Unless if you had about 5 drug dealers standing beside it waiting for a call to come through for them to either to take or get smoke, get their products. I'll say that, products. Man, was I in high school, the Hobbit wasn't even around. When I was in high school, we read the Declaration of Independence as our reading material. Yep.
Tyranny says the grandkids are going to be hiding diapers now, like Perry's Pizzas.
Yeah, Terry, it's going to keep him on his toes, ain't it?
Yeah.
Him on his toes, keep him always looking. We'll never know where to find a dirty diaper.
Talking about the video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Terry says 41 South stuff is remarkably good.
Well,
yeah, it is.
He got a good AI software.
Yeah.
He paid a decent price. From what I understand, he paid a decent price for his AI software. So, yeah. So if that is true, then it should be good. But, yeah, I mean, he ain't just doing the simple Phoebe stuff like a lot of people are. He actually has gone whole hog and doing it to it. That's the reason why I was saying all these people that's having stuff done for him by him should all get together and send him just a little bit to help pay for that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I think that would be nice to do something like that. Because his stuff is good. It is really good. So far, it's all pretty much been the same thing, but it is good.
Yeah, they changed it around.
Well, I mean, so far it's still just advertising for people's up and coming shows and stuff like that. That's what I mean. When he starts doing some more AI content's what I meant. He needs to start now kind of spanning out and doing other stuff besides just promos for shows. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Okay.
FGN says, I've never seen Oz either. Well, I had to watch Harry Potter and stuff. I had kids. Yeah.
Had to watch it with the kids, right? Yeah.
He goes, no, they still have newspapers, but there's not books.
I know you can still go to the store and find Sunday papers because they still got all the coupons, but there again,
yeah, even the coupons are short.
They're not 3 inches thick like they used to be. Now they're
just
small little things now. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I remember when you get a Sunday paper, that son of a bitch was fucking thick as fuck.
Oh yeah.
It's like a phone book.
And then coupons was a catalog almost.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it had a little booklet in there of your cartoons. Your newspaper cartoons in color. Yeah.
And sometimes if you're lucky, you get double coupons of the same stuff.
Yeah, if somebody at the machine messed up, right.
Yeah, it give you double on the coupons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember when they had to start strapping when at our stores, some of the stores you go to, they had to put a strap around the newspapers because people were going in there stealing the coupons out of the paper and not buying the paper, because you'd take a Sunday paper home, go to look for the coupons, open it up, and there'd be no coupons in there. And that's because somebody stole them,
Yeah.
There again, human beings just can't trust them.
FGN says my books with my high school locker, and that's where they fucking stayed. He says a grown man in a piss-filled diaper is so disgusting.
Ain't as bad as one sitting in one that's shit-filled, like someone we know. Yeah. Because we all know somebody who sits in it just to get sympathy, basically, or attention, if you want to call it that, whatever. When it's him that did it on purpose and then don't even call nobody to come change it for him. He just sits there in it, just wanting to get pity, doing the poor, pitiful me. So, I don't feel bad about it when he does. And we know who we're talking about. I don't have to dox him. Because he also likes drilling for oil, and we all know about that. And if not, wait till Mindy comes on and she'll tell you what was the count on one show. 11. Drilling for gold. Or digging for gold. Yeah.
You might as well say drilling because, 11 times is pretty much drilling.
I mean, once you get past the second knuckle, we're talking drilling. Then we ain't digging no more. We drilling at that point. Yeah. Drilling with Andrew. What can we find today in the cave? Cave bats, whatever, hey. Yeah, whatever. See, there you go. Terry Neen, who I was talking about. Like I said, we all know them. We all love them.
FGM.
FGM, not Terry, but FGM. But anyway, like I said, I saw a chicken, okay?
Yeah, I know. The fried chicken screwed me up.
I saw the chicken. It just screwed me up. Yeah, the chicken did. But anyways, hey, whatever, if he wants to sit in it, he can sit in it. We all, that's his business. I just, no. Let's get off that. Anyways,
FGM's over there on Rumble doing the Trump floss.
Thank you for showing Rumble some love.
Yeah.
Jim. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, look. About 8 more minutes before the. Or let's see.
Yeah, see if the pig shows up. Yeah.
It shows up, possibly.
Now it's 7 minutes because the time changed.
Oh, now it's 7. I'm
Yeah.
I'm a few seconds behind you, I think. Yeah.
What is your plans? Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, how many of those do you go through a day?
What, a Sprite bottle?
Yeah.
Well, I'm drinking out of a 2 liter, so.
Is that the one you had from the other day?
No, it's a new one.
Okay, that's what I was getting to. Right, I was just
Yeah.
wondering, you didn't drink a lot, or you drank a little. Yeah, that's all it was. Yeah. And you were going to ask what I have plans for today, so you must be out.
Yep,
Of chat.
that was the question.
So you must be out of chats, is what you're telling me. I plan on today is Tuesday.
Yeah.
Today is Golden Corral Day.
Oh shit.
Well, that's always Tuesday because that's the only time that our regular waitress or whatever you want to call her, server, hostess, whatever you want to call her. She is out for the next few months because she had a baby. She had a youngin', and the girl that took her place, well, the girl we like that is working in her section, is only there on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and we don't go there on Saturdays. So the only time we now can go to Golden Corral instead of Monday through Wednesday is on Tuesdays now. So we go to Golden Corral today, and we eat at Golden Corral, and then tomorrow I'll cook again, and then Thursday we might.
Oh, you went out. Yeah, your volume went out. It's going out. Yeah, I can't hear you at all. You're cutting out totally for some reason. Go out and come back in and see if that'll help. I can't hear you at all. You're like totally frozen now. Yeah. There goes Bill. He'll come back. He got frozen. And while we're on it, then Terry Nee says, check Discord. And he said, $2 Rumble. Thank you, Terry Nee. And I will show where he gave me that right there. Got it on a little. Thank you, Terry, for the $2. I appreciate it. He said, check Discord, and I've seen what you sent me, and we'll be playing it here shortly. Get that off of there. Yeah, I might have to. Now this goddamn computer needs to get a new computer already. That's what you need to do, to be honest. No, everybody agrees with me when I say that too. Oh, let's see here. All right.
Man, I hate it when Norton decides it wants to do a freaking update and takes 100% of your CPU power.
Oh shit.
My fault. It was me. It was damn Norton updating. Piece of shit, motherfucker. Anyways, I'm back.
Well, while he's gone, got a little Rumble ran over there at $2 by Mr. Terry Nee. Yeah, and I showed it to everybody, but
yeah.
He also said this while he was gone. He said, fire Reverend Wildville.
Yeah, I agree. Fire Reverend Wild Bill. Mm-hmm.
But he also sent me something on Discord, and I'm gonna play it. So
Go ahead.
it's another 10-second spot by Terry Nee, and here it is.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Morning High. I'm Dave, and this cup is hot.
I'm Maya. Thanks for having me. It already smells amazing in here.
That's the cinnamon I just threw on top. Little sunrise in a mug.
And with that sunrise out there, perfect morning.
Cheers to it.
Cheers.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sure. I mean, you know.
I like how you got me sitting next to a sister and it says,
I was going to say it, you know, I can say that kind of looked like you in a way, sort of. I mean, it had a beard, 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth.
Yeah.
So but my tan's not quite that good.
yeah.
I mean, I've got a good tan, but it's not that good, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, well. That's all good, though. I'm fine. Thank you, Terry Nee.
Yep.
There again, he said, fire me anyway. That might just be showing that should be your next co-host.
Yeah.
You know, which you might get more views if you had a nice looking lady on the show with you, you know? You might get better views. Probably.
Like I said, I always wanted to get some females in here to be on the show.
Agree. But I'm talking about one permanent, even though that's what I'm talking about. You know?
I would like to have somebody to join us as a female on here.
Well, yeah. I mean, hell, I would even relinquish my spot for a good one. But there again, the key word on that one is for a good one.
Yeah.
Not just any female. I mean, I know some females that, hell, they're a worse train wreck than I am. But, you know, so I'm not talking about them. Yeah. Right. I do, Terry Nee. Like I said, it was my virus was updating, was what it was. And my CPU is an old CPU, so it don't take much to drag it down because my son and I, we talked about it last night. He's going to come down and we're putting in a whole new motherboard with a bigger CPU and just doing. We're gonna update it that way and just make it better. So, but I keep it defragged. I know about all that. I mean, I'm not completely computer illiterate. And the cache, matter of fact, I dumped cache right before I come on. I dumped cache and browser history. I don't delete my cookies though, because I hate having to put all my information back in again once I delete all the cookies and information. So all I do is I just delete browser history and my cache. And I do that every time before I come on. But defrag, hell, I defrag once a week. Just I don't remove a lot of stuff, but I still defrag once a week simply because of deleting the cache and everything just to fill up the blank spots. Kind of move them in together, make it run a little smoother. Mm-hmm. But my problem is, Terry, when you talk about defrag, I got HDDs. I need to go to SDD on my hard drives. That's one of the other things we're going to change out when we do the motherboard. We're going to put in a terabyte SDD just to run my operating system. And then keep my HDDs and keeping my pictures and all that other kind of stuff that I don't use that I can access as I need them, you know. But my main drive is going to be an SDD. Yeah. But yeah, thank you for letting me know that, Terry. I appreciate that.
So I'm off to Letterkenny Arm Base to pick up surplus.
Okay.
I notice every individual character is black. I use Peace Image.
Okay.
Sora is woke. It's talking about the thing he uses for that video. I see a lot of people use that app or wherever it is.
Yeah, I'll wake your ass up. Mhm.
He says you pay taxes for this stuff, and I buy it for pennies on the dollar.
Cool. Hmm.
11:43, and I don't see no pig.
You're fired, pig.
Yeah, he must get sent to the slaughterhouse.
Yeah, maybe that apple's sitting in his mouth right now. We don't know. He could be roasted. He might be roasted right now.
Now he's got two. Now he's got two apples. One for both ends.
Oh, that'd be good. Okay, got a plug and a plug. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
He's probably enjoying the shit out of that then. Yeah.
Terry says, "Stupid pig."
Mm-mm.
He's not stupid.
Yeah. Slow, maybe, but not stupid.
Now I wouldn't even say slow.
I wouldn't either. I was just joking. But I should wait until he comes on before I joke like that so he can fire back. But there again, he'll say that kind of shit when I'm not on. So, hey, turnabout's fair play, I guess.
Well, he might be a little flaming, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm so fucking fabulous, darling. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it doesn't make you a very bad fellow at all.
No.
No, not really. Mm-hmm.
Terry says, "Just kidding."
Oh,
Sure.
I'm joking. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good. Oh, by the way, Pecan, did you ever go back and watch any of that other video you sent me?
Nope, I did not.
Right,
Nope.
okay.
I'll probably watch it later. We'll talk about that.
Oh, I'm not. No, I was just wondering if we want to talk about weather or not. You know, I didn't know.
No, it's only 40. It's only 49 degrees on the cloudy side. He said, "How dare you?"
Yes, he's around, but he's not on here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you, pig? It's after 11:30.
He might be on a site.
He
might be on a site, or he might be at home.
It's time for your close-up, sir.
Yeah, you gotta make at least an appearance.
Mr. DeMille is looking for you. He says it's time for your close-up. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to plug your show and everything like Bobby Nick does on here. And
I mean, this show ain't right without the pig on here. We got to have something on here to make me and Peacock look good.
I know, right?
You know. You're right, Terry. That did. That flushed him out. I think it was that in the video, to be honest.
I think the video really did it.
He loves that video because it's just so him.
Yeah.
They're just him all together. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, him and Wilbur, you know. The gay duo.
The only thing is, though, all I ever wonder is who is the catcher? Or do they switch hit? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think they switch hit.
You think they switch hit?
Yeah.
Sometimes Wilbur's the catcher and sometimes Big's the catcher. Okay. I understand. Yeah. Actually, it seems better today. What the weather? Okay, what looks better? I'm not sure what we're supposed to think is better. I missed it, I think, or I didn't understand it, or both. Mm-hmm. With me, probably both. More than likely. Yeah, that's what I would think anyways. Oh, man. Yeah. 11:37. Only got 30 more minutes before I can go make me another cup of coffee. I think I can last that long.
Yeah, I ain't had any coffee in a while. I don't know why. I mean, I think it's because it's starting to get warmer to me. I don't know. I'm
Why?
weird.
Because you got that big ass 2-liter Sprite sitting beside you. That's the reason why you ain't made no coffee lately. If you didn't have that.
Well, I think it's because a lot of it has to do with me probably
the weather changing.
not that so much either, but me trying to get some sleep, because putting coffee keeps me up.
Yes.
Now I know you say that coffee don't keep you up at all, but it keeps me up.
I can't relate with that. That's the reason why you're drinking the uncaffeinated drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, no caffeine, the Sprite. Yeah. I wish coffee did keep me up like that. I really did. But it'd be so nice. I would be able to set up for things like the replayables and stuff, because all I have to do is drink a cup of coffee and I'd be awake. But nope. Thing is, a lot of times, damn, drinking a cup of coffee, the warmth from it puts me to sleep. It does. But anyway,
anything anything has like caffeine or whatever, any chocolate, anything like that, it'll keep me up.
Well, chocolate's got more caffeine in it. Chocolate milk's got more caffeine in it than coffee does.
Yeah, I used to be a big chocolate milk drinking fool.
Chocolate is loaded with caffeine, but you know what's got more caffeine than anything?
What's that?
Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is the highest caffeine product on the market right now. Other than a few places, you can still find Jolt Cola.
Yeah, Jolt. I remember Jolt.
Huh?
I remember Jolt.
Yeah, Jolt. That was just basically pure caffeine. Is all it is. Coke syrup with caffeine is all it is. But as far as a drink that you can find pretty much everywhere, Mountain Dew has got more caffeine in it than any other drink on the market. Yeah, it's a lot of caffeine in it, they say. Yep. But, like I said, no, caffeine don't do nothing to me at all. Because that's real. I mean, I even asked the doc one time. It's like, why, doc, can people take these damn caffeine pills that keeps them awake and stuff? And I can take them, and no matter how many I take, all it is just gives me an upset stomach, does not keep me awake. He says, because your metabolism is faster than what the caffeine is, and with you drinking caffeine products all your life, caffeine is nothing to you. I said, so that's the reason why if I want to do anything, I have to do crystal meth. He goes, well, yeah, I guess, but you shouldn't do that. That's narcotic. That's illegal. It's like, well, still, if I want to sit up, that's the only way I can do it. He goes, well, I guess, yeah. So, but anyways. Oh, okay.
Shan says, well, it's official. The little runoff stream is now a river.
That's telling me all the snow and everything's melting up there.
Yeah.
That the stream has become a river now. Just as long as it don't flood into the home, Jim, you're doing okay, son.
Yeah.
If it starts flooding into the home, all I can say is one thing. Head to the attic.
Yeah.
Head for higher ground. Do something. And if you're in a valley, you can always go up the mountainside. Mm-hmm. Might have to swim to get to the mountain, but still, you can definitely hit higher ground.
What's up, oink oink, motherfucker?
Oink oink! I had to just jump up for a second. Bill, you're full of shit about the chocolate milk comment.
Hey, that's what I did.
Okay, I just Googled it. The average glass of chocolate milk has on average 5 grams of caffeine in it. The average cup of coffee has 95 grams of caffeine in it.
Okay, well, I'm just going by what was said and what I've read before.
Well, you can't believe everything you hear.
Well, I'll throw that right back at you. And I'll throw that right back at you. I'll throw that right back at you then on that one. You read what you did?
Yeah.
Maybe it ain't right.
No, I'm just doing some shit right now. I had to jump on to break your balls for that. And
That's fine. I don't mind.
I don't know if I'm doing my show today or not. Some shit's going on. So may happen, may not. But just wanted to inform everybody and pop on and let them know. So it does happen 3:30 Eastern. Excuse me. If not, I don't know if we're going to be able to do Thursday either. So just wanted to give the update. Thank you very much, my friend.
Yeah, you're welcome, as always.
Have a nice day. Bye.
All right, Bill. Fuck off. No, I'm just going to keep it muted because I might be done in a minute to where I can jump back on for the last couple minutes. I'll see.
Damn.
But I'm just going to mute out for now. If I don't make it back before the end, thanks for having me, P-Cunt, letting me plug. Bill, always a pleasure to see you.
Yeah,
you were wrong. Had to jump on and correct you.
Think so.
So don't believe everything you hear. You curmudgeonous old cocksucker. All right.
Yeah, right. And he can still hear us. Just can't talk.
Yeah.
That means I can still talk about him.
Yeah.
I don't know. He might have taken his headphones off, though. He might have. Oh, well. Either way.
Well, if not, he's...
Oh yeah. Absolutely. I'm so fucking fabulous, darling. Oh, yeah.
He's so gay.
Yeah. I'll play that.
He's so gay. He's very, very gay. He's so gay. He's gay. And he likes to be that way with his keys on.
But now, kidding aside, even though what Pig said, I was told by even my doctor that chocolate had more caffeine in it than coffee did. So I just go by what they said. But there again, can't believe everything you read on the internet either. And, right back at you, Pig, on that one. So, hey. Anyways. At least he keeps me grounded. What can I say? He makes me at least go back and recheck myself. And usually I still stick at where I'm at. So, but at least he keeps me going,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play him backstage for right now.
So he
I'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah. So he is probably not going to be on today, and he's not going to be on Thursday. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Probably because of work.
Who knows?
Probably what it is.
Who knows?
But if either way, there's this channel. If you ain't been subscribed to his channel already, it's in the chat.
Mm-hmm. At least
check him out.
Give him a like.
Give him a like, share,
subscribe, whatever. If you feel like you need to.
Yeah.
If nothing else, do it for Wilbur.
Yeah, do it for Wilbur. For Wilbur's sake.
If not for Pig, do it for Wilbur.
Spawn says, send Mickey Thomas the link.
Mickey Thomas. Do we know Mickey Thomas?
Okay. If he's talking about Mickey Thomas from Starship.
I'm not sure what a Mickey Thomas is.
Spawn, am I right? Let's see if I'm right.
Mickey Thomas.
It's the only Mickey Thomas I can think of is Mickey Thomas from Jefferson Starship. Yep, I was right.
Oh.
We built this city on rock and roll.
See, I never listened to Starship. I always did Jefferson.
Yeah, he was part of Jefferson.
Well, originally it was the Jefferson Starship or Jefferson Airplane.
Well, he wasn't. Mickey Thomas wasn't. Mickey Thomas was never part of Airplane. He was part of, but he joined in later on because I think he was a part of a different group before that.
Right. Because that's why I said originally it was Jefferson Airplane. Then it went to Jefferson Starship. Then it went to Starship.
Yeah.
Yeah. I listened to Jefferson Airplane, listened to a little bit of Starship, never listened to Starship. Just a little bit of Jefferson Starship.
Yeah. Always like, as far as Jefferson Starship, always like Jane. Jane's a good.
I was more of a Jefferson Airplane, is what I was. I'm more old school, Yep.
Spine, you're gonna make me want to play tomorrow in the lounge. I'm gonna probably make me want to play some Jefferson Starship because I do like a couple of songs by them.
Go back, go further back. Go to Jefferson Airplane. They had some good songs too.
Oh yeah, White Rabbit.
Mm-hmm. Can't beat
that was always my dad's favorite, White Rabbit. He always liked that song.
That's one of my favorites, White Rabbit. Yes, sir. Very good.
Yeah, as soon as he said Mickey Thomas, I was like, why did it just hit me? Because that's the only Mickey Thomas I can think of. I don't know why he told me to send Mickey Thomas a link, but
well, when he said Thomas, first thing I thought was Mickey Thompson, which that's Hot Rods and stuff. That was Wheels for cars, Mickey Thompson's. That's what first thing. Then I had to look, and I said Thomas, and it's like not sure who, because I just like I said, I'm not that great with names, and Starship was not one of the big bands that I used to keep up with too. So
he says I have 2 Starship songs for tomorrow.
Cool. What was that one? Something rock and roll. We
built this city.
No, we built this city. That's Starship, ain't it?
Yeah, it's Starship. Yeah.
Okay, that's Starship. That was more of the modern top.
And I'm trying to think of the song that was related to the movie Mannequin, because it was a song that they did. I'm trying to think of it. Fuck, it's gonna make me want to look at the Google, but I really want to try think of it.
What was Jefferson Starship's big song?
They had Jane. Jane was a good song. I'm trying to think. There was another one.
One that you always heard on the radio. Their top 40. Their top 10 one. Like I said, I was more Jefferson Airplane than I was anything. Oh well. Anyways, it don't matter. It don't matter at all. Oh, you're looking it up?
Mm-hmm.
Just look up Jefferson Starship and just read out a few of the big ones.
Find Your Way Back. That was a good song.
Okay. Can't picture it right now, but I remember the name.
Trying to see some songs that people would know.
Saturday can always go to, after the first 30 minutes, we can always go to Rumble and you can play some of these your own self.
Yeah.
And don't have to buy no ticket to have it done, as a request,
Now, as far as Airplane, Miracles is a good song.
Mm-hmm. And there again, White Rabbit.
Yeah.
I think that's the top one,
Yeah.
I think that's the top one is White Rabbit, at least back during those days, because like I said, I'm more of the day of the acid music, which was Jefferson Airplane, You
got the prop master in here, and I was going to say that too. Nothing going to stop us now. Yeah, that was the song that was on the movie Mannequin.
Okay, so that's Airplane. No, not Airplane, but
no, Starship, regular Starship.
Not Jefferson Starship, but Starship. Yeah.
Yeah, just
the new group.
Yeah.
The newest group, Starship. By the way, good morning, Scott. And Bro Dog, or should I say good morning, Bro Dog, and tell Scott hello too.
Yeah, I want to see if I want to play that video that Terry sent me again. That one with
You're serious about this, huh?
Dead serious, Scott. Sit.
You're a dog.
I'm your supervisor. Species is irrelevant. Now, about those overtime logs,
You don't even have thumbs.
yet I typed this whole report with my nose. Imagine what I could do if you listened.
There you go, Terry. Remember that. No, not Terry. God, Terry. Why have I got Terry?
Scott.
Ball-headed chicken.
Yeah.
Trying to soar with the Eagles. That's what you get, Scott. There you go.
Yeah, Sarah. Sarah's another one. Good one.
Sarah. Now that one I remember. I remember that.
That's I would say that was probably their best Starship song out of all out of the Starship songs they had.
See, that's nothing like what the original Starship. I mean, like.
Oh well, no, because you got to think of the generation it was.
I mean, you know, Jefferson Airplane. That was acid music and stuff, you know, and then
yeah,
I think Scott liked that video. That was good. But yeah, like I said, Jefferson Starship not that really big in. Starship never got into. Only time I heard Starship was when it played on the radio, and that was it. And then I couldn't wait for the next song to come on. I just never cared for Starship, I guess. Just not my type of music. Just like Fleetwood Mac. And then I did find out I did like the original Fleetwood Mac before the two came in. You know, Lindsey Buckingham came in before he came in. Stevie Nicks. I did like the original. I did like the original, but not after he came in. Not after those two came in. I didn't like it that much after that.
Talking about people call it the Peter Green Fleetwood Mac, because Peter Green was a main, one of the main, probably the main guy in the group at the time.
The original guy,
until Lindsey and Stevie Nicks came in.
Yeah. Like I said, about the only thing that they did that I liked was that song Tusk.
Yeah, Tusk is a good song.
And then, Chain, Break the Chain. I think that's another one.
Chain, yeah.
But that's the one that featured Stevie Nicks a lot, was Break the Chain. But that was about the only two Fleetwood Mac songs I liked, was Break the Chain and Tusk. You know, but some of the earlier stuff I was listening to was pretty good though, you know. The original Fleetwood Mac.
See, I don't know what the if I would have to hear that song to know that one.
I recognize it.
I probably would know it though.
Oh, if you like Starship, you would know it. It's one of their big ones.
I wonder if the songs that he's showing us is the ones he's probably going to play tomorrow.
I remember this radio before I go, you know. But yeah, I just never cared. I mean, like I said, talked earlier, Boston, ELO, just didn't care for those people, you know. Wasn't my type of music.
Yeah.
Yeah. About the closest I got to that kind of stuff was listening to The Foreigner, Journey, and stuff like that. That's about as close as I got to Fleetwood Mac type stuff and Starship.
Yeah, nothing wrong with Journey or the other one you just said. Can't think what you said.
You got Journey.
Oh, Foreigner. Yeah, Foreigner. I got to see Foreigner. Was it 90? Like early 90s. It's like the first concert I ever went to.
And then you got Triumph. That was a good band.
Yeah, Triumph was a good group. Yeah.
You got Kansas. That was a good band.
Kansas, seen Kansas live.
Yeah. That was about as close to top 40 bubblegum stuff as I got with that music. That was about it. Until we got it.
ZZ Top.
Oh, that's a little band from Texas. Now that's ZZ Top, period.
Yeah.
I mean, they were kind of in a category of their own, you know, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were in a category of their own, ZZ Top was, you know. They kind of fit in there with people, you know, with kind of a country rock type sound, but not really, and just, yeah.
Yeah.
They were pretty good. Grand Funk Railroad, another good one.
Yeah.
There were so many good bands, old school bands, you know. But yeah, but then I also listened to stuff like Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Pleasure Dome, Relax.
Yeah.
Then you got Dead or Alive. Then you got Doing Shout. Then you got you got all, you know, Depeche Mode.
Yeah, Depeche Mode's good.
Yeah.
I like some Depeche Mode.
I like their version of Personal Jesus myself.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a good song.
But other people do it. It's okay. Marilyn Manson does it. It's okay. But
yeah,
the best one is still comes from Depeche Mode. Oh, he's back. Damn it.
Yellow. No, my fucking neighbor popped over again. I was trying to have a fucking meeting with somebody. And as we were talking business and everything, she popped over and I was like, well, you want me to go weigh out your half of the bag?
Oh, business.
Oh, wow.
Business. I see now. Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Choke-a-funk.
Nice nuggy bag right there. What's that, a Z?
What's it? It's an ounce.
Yeah, Z. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said a C.
No, a Z, an ounce.
Oh, I got
Z.
you.
Yeah. So, did we get any kind of name or anything on that? Just inquiring minds want to know.
No, I just hand cash, take the bag.
Okay, gotcha. So, okay. Well, it looks good. All those little nugs in there.
Oh yeah.
I know.
It does.
That's how I like mine. Like your bag.
Yeah, put it in the grinder.
I don't like to have shake because all I do is just grab one of them nuggets and just break it apart, and then you got a joint practically.
Yeah, I use one of these little fucking like 3-piece grinders.
Yeah.
And you can take like a little dime-sized piece, and then you grind like a chunk like this down, and it makes a whole fucking pile.
It makes your bowl full, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a nice piece. Look at that one.
Kind of put it in front of your face, kind of sort of so there he is, right there. Yeah. There it is. Yeah. Well, what it is, if the camera catches it, rolled it off to your side. It went out to the ozone layer, so we couldn't see it. That's what I was talking about. So how's it smell? Pretty loud.
Yeah, it smells good. It's more of the green with the orange hair type shit.
Cool.
I'm gonna give him the big buds. I don't like the big buds. I like the smaller buds.
As we used to call it, like cents a meal.
Yeah.
Has that scent smell to it. Oh, so that right there, you splitting it with your buddy?
Yeah.
Okay, so he came through with some money. How about that? Now, Pig, I don't mind. I mean, you can tell me it's none of my fucking business, but I don't buy it. I haven't bought it in a long time. What is a Z running now?
For good shit like what I buy, because that's all you can get.
Yeah, right.
This is $200. Most people pay more.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Well, that's $50 a quarter. So
that's $50 a quarter. That's pretty hell. I used to pay down $40 for 2 grams of good shit.
Oh yeah. No, I used to buy mid grades, which I preferred, and I could get a quarter pound of that for $300, and it was good shit.
Yeah.
Minimal seeds, good joint weed, but you can't find that shit anymore.
Well, because the dispensaries have opened up now. You ain't got like I was telling people.
See, that's what's funny, Bill, is even though I live in Georgia, this comes from a dispensary in Florida. So I always get good shit because one day he popped the trunk and he had all the like truly fucking bags in a suitcase.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, it's pharmaceutical quality, so I'm happy.
Right. I mean, it's smoke and and blah blah blah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Used to we just before dispensaries came legal, we were just getting it off the farm somewhere,
Yeah.
And it could range the potency of it could range greatly from ragweed to killer. We just had to take it, and trust whoever we were getting it from. But now and seed, you can forget seeds now. For the seeds, shit, you got to buy them.
I ain't seen seeds in a minute.
Well, yeah.
Don't tell. I waited to 12.5 instead of 14 because, well, I don't feel bad, honestly, because he smoked pretty much my whole half ounce when I quit. So
I was going to say, you got to remember that now. He did. But there again, that's only one good bud, really.
Well, yeah, I took a gram and a half off.
Bud.
I was going to tell him, but I'm like, fuck it.
I would. Is he going to take it and put it on the scale just?
No, I mean, look at that. I mean, that's a bounty there.
It looks nice to me, man.
Yeah.
I'd be proud of it.
Yeah.
You know,
You gonna eat it?
that does look good.
That's what you get.
Does
And
look
if you don't like it, get shed of it.
good. Oh, go get your own.
Yeah.
You don't like it? Go get your own. You know, yeah.
Well, fellas, it's 12:02, so BF is about to start here shortly. So
Sorry for my sporadic in and out. Thank you.
No biggie. No
Oh,
biggie.
you're fine.
You were getting something kind of you were getting something that we would consider important. So yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah.
no problem.
Ain't
at
no
all.
problem at all. Or no.
I mean, you know, it's not like you could forget who's knocking at the door and not go pay them attention because they'd walk away and then you'd be hurting your own self at that point. So yeah, no problem. No problem whatsoever.
Yeah, I'll make a post if the show's not going to go today. If you don't see a post, it'll be 3:30 Eastern.
And you said you're not going to be on Thursday?
I don't know at this point. I've still got to check. I don't know.
Oh,
if
okay. I
can
thought
take
you
somebody
said
to an
you
appointment or
weren't.
not.
Okay. I thought I understood you said you weren't going to be on. Okay. You're not sure. You'll let everybody know.
Yeah, I mean, it might be. We might do 2 shows this week. Might do no shows this week. So I just don't know. I'll put a post up if
Sometimes
let
shite
everybody know
happens.
before.
You know, sometimes shite happens that you just can't do it, you know. But anyways. But okay. It's been fun.
All righty. Well, fellas, I want to thank, first of all, the Fat Pig for popping in here. It's always good to see you as always. And make sure you go over there to see his show if he does do one today. And subscribe and share and follow his stuff. Make sure you hit that like button and all that good stuff.
Even if he doesn't do one, go over there and hit that like button.
Yep.
That's when he did and hit subscribe and all that from the last show that he did. Still get them.
Yep.
Still get them in the algorithm, you know? Yes.
Yep. That's right. And of course, I want to thank the Reverend Wallville for being good today. I want to thank everybody in the chat, and I want everybody to go over to BF Fly the Vibe. I'll be over there here shortly. And BS got a couple of special guests during the second half of the show. It's Florence and James from the Forum Celebrity Podcast. So they'll be on over there with the rest of us over there at BF Fly the Vibe. So go over there. We'll be over there here shortly, and
3:30.
once again,
if Pig's going to be on or not at 3:30
Yep.
on his channel. He might be on. He might not be on.
and also check us out tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern, as always, on here for the Fat Pig and the Reverend Wallville. Go over to BF Fly the Vibe. We'll see you in a little bit. Peace and love. See you on the next one. Bye.